So now we're going to do the double star. We're using two swings here. We're both going to come up into seated and then into an inverted where we have the arms and legs open. And actually from there's a few different poses that we can do, like a double bow, but first we just do the double star. So it's more challenging for the person on the lower swing. So that will be me. So that swing needs to be set up the lowest setting for me to do inversion, which usually the safe way is that between the knee and the navel, midway between there, and I stand next to the swing here. And you see it is precisely 1, 2, 3, 4 centimeters below there. I know that from experience, that will be fine. We'll just test it out first. So I'm going to come in between these two swings here. The back edge is just above the tailbone. And then I place the hand under the head here, and I've got nice one hand below the head. That's perfect. Now, the next swing, the height of it is going to range between 3 to 4 hands above. So I place my fist here on the lower set and I'm counting up 1, 2, 3, and if I push it down here, I see that's almost 4 fists. Now my partner here is tall. If I'm working with a much shorter partner, maybe I only need 3. The illusion we want to give is that there are 2 people doing an inversion together. We don't want to see that the second person is also on a swing because that takes away the magic of it. So we want to get the swings as close as we can and to give it the impression, yeah, there's 2 people in one swing and we can't really see the swings. Okay, so the problem is that this swing is kind of high now for you to get into. So there's a few different ways to get in. One is the same way you get into it when it's lower, is that you hook with the thumbs behind, the hands come outside, the hips, the elbows, poking back, and I'm here under the bar. So it's quite high. I know I can do it. I need to push down and jump, and then I pull the swing under my butt and hop up in. Not easy. Another way is that I'll come between the 2 swings. The first swing is lower, so it's pretty easy. I can just get my foot into here, and then I reach up high, I stand up, and then I sit down. And then I want to open it, but I will be helping you anyway. Now, point 3 is that when we come inverted, I want to be facing the camera. If I'm here now and I go upside down, I'll be facing the wall. So we're going to be doing this facing the other way. So you're going to come around here and step between the 2 swings, facing away from the camera. So first, you can set your foot in here and stand up. Great. And I have one hand behind you to make sure that when you jump up, that you don't swing forward. Then I'm opening the seat below you so you can sit down. Good. And then you just, you look pretty good place now. We want the back edge of the swing to be just covering the tailbone. And then checking here, I've got 1, 2, 3, almost 4 hands below here. Okay, so now I'm going to bring the lower swing behind her. You're going to bring your arms around, and we may need to adjust your arms later. Okay, so I'm going to bring the lower swing behind me and make sure it's open. And then it's a bit awkward. I have to come up onto the toes and slip the swing here under my butt and then come to an upward facing plank below my partner. Great. making sure the back edge of my swing is covering my tailbone. Okay, then you're also going to come to an upward facing plank. So let's do this first before opening into star. Just you're going to straighten your body, straighten your arms and legs parallel to the floor. Bring the hands to the shoulder, by your shoulders. Yeah, right there. And then just come back straight. Okay, and then stay there. Great. And then we look at the camera. And this is the double upward facing plank. Cool. And then you can open the legs and then keep leaning back and release the hands. So open the legs. Yeah, great. And then we're here. So options are, just for picture's sake, we can touch the hands, or you can place your hands into namaste in front of you like that. Okay. Then we can try this. You can bend your knees, bend the feet back. Bend your feet back like a bow pose. Then try to reach back and grab your ankles. And so will I. Now we're doing double bow pose. Okay. Okay, great. And then you reach up and come on out of it. So first just sit up. And then just wait there. And then it's a bit tricky for me to come out of the swing. I need to push the swing behind me into the back. Then I'll walk back and come on out. And then I'm just going to help you. You can hop down because it's not too high. Great. And then as we just did the bow pose, it's a good idea we do a counter pose, such as a child's pose, or we could do a standing forward bend. But as we were doing an inversion and a backbend, a child's pose, it's always a safe countermeasure to do. We take a few breaths here. And then after we've recovered from the inversion, an extra safe step would be to do a more intensive counter pose, such as a Paschimottanasana, seated forward bend. Okay, and that's the double star. Double upward facing plank and double bow pose combination.